Just Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video. And in this one, we are trying to reclaim our kingdom. That's right. We got dethroned not too long ago, but long enough that it has been tough living as a commoner, and we are ready to be a king yet again. We've got Super Danielito here, a phenomenal battler, and we are trying to get back to number one on the ladder so that we can call ourselves king once more. Now, we could switch into Ghastly here, but I am thinking that I'm just going to stay in Fire Blast. Danny asks if I'm recording. We are recording. We're going to go out to Slowpoke here on the Blizzard. It's just a Surf. That's okay. We'll go ahead and paralyze something, I hope. We do. It is Tangela. Great. Now, I'm trying to think about the best thing to get put to sleep here. I do think it's Sandshrew. It could have been Ghastly, because Ghastly walls the Tangela and also the Pidgeot. But because Sandshrew gets handled so well by the Goldeen, I thought it would be less valuable. So we do some great damage to the Tangela. And we're going to switch out to Eggy, I think, here. We're still going to save the Ghastly reveal for later. Uh-oh, our computer has frozen. Okay, great. We get this nice Psychic off. And the hope is that this lures Goldeen back out. I am aware that I just used the word lure when talking about a fish. Pretty great. Great stuff. No, but it lures Charmeleon out. So again, we can go to Slowpoke, which is perhaps even better than if it was Goldeen. Go ahead and paralyze maybe the Pidgeot, maybe the Goldeen. I'm not sure. Probably not the Charmeleon. I'd be surprised if it's the Charmeleon. But I guess maybe Danny was thinking that he wants to save the Goldeen for the Ponyta, which is a fine thought. He doesn't know that we're the rest set yet, so might still be thinking about that. Tries to paralyze us, doesn't quite get it. We'll go ahead for the Surf here into Coughing. Okay, that's all right. What's Coughing going to do to us? You'd assume Thunderbolt, but it could be Fire Blast. He is faster than the Execute as well, which is not great. I think I'm going to go Ponyta and then into Ghastly. He might come out with the Goldeen. So we catch him on that switch, which is great. Oh, darn. No. Ooh, okay. But this is huge for us. Ghastly against Coughing and Pidgeot, really good. Really good. Yeah, Charmeleon basically has no choice but to come out there. We can go Slowpoke again, take this Fire Blast. Not as well as we'd have liked, but well enough. And we do just have to do some damage, so we're going to go ahead for the Surf. Now saving Slowpoke here to handle the Charmeleon is a decent option. I'll just acknowledge Fiery Phoenix. He's not Rowan Reigns, but I'll acknowledge him anyway. I think Ponyta might be the right move here. Ghastly's probably safer. Because if we get burned, like, we're Ghastly, so whatever. It is unfortunate, though. Oh, but he doesn't switch out. Okay, that's great. That's great, then. If he switched out to Charmeleon there, I would have been pretty bummed out. I'm trying to think about what to do here. Obviously, the Fire Blast is coming through. Do we sacrifice Ponyta? Do we need Ghastly for Pidgeot? I guess those are the questions. I mean, we could sacrifice Slowpoke as well, but I think we go Pony. And we just try to make something happen here. I'm hopeful that the Porygon as our last is pretty good. Let's see, I don't know what Fiery Phoenix is up to here. Okay. That Body Slam to me did 22, so we can substitute here, and he shouldn't be able to break it, which is kind of nice. It prevents the paralysis at least. Oh, well, of course he breaks it with Slash, no problem. Pidgeot does come out here, and I'm still reluctant to go to Ghastly because I don't know what Pidgeot could know. Actually, why don't I check? Sky Attack? It could know Sky Attack. But we didn't want Ghastly to have to take any burn chip damage unnecessarily. Let's see if he goes Sky Attack here. He doesn't. He goes there. But we get him, and his last maybe also can't hit Ghastly. He can't. That's what I'm talking about. So we are good here. I am just going to Psychic a few times instead of Thunderbolting, because I think they're both 4-hit KOs, but if Psychic gets a drop, then it's a little better. But I am going to switch to Thunderbolt here, since Psychic's doing 24, it might do enough, and we get the win. Yeah, Ghastly was just too good here. I mean, come on, that's just ridiculous. Just a ridiculous matchup for Ghastly. Crushes Coffin, crushes Eevee, crushes Pidgeot. Let's see if Fiery Phoenix finds this battle. I guess we will find out. I don't know anything about Fiery Phoenix. But if he searched, we should fight him. Yeah, I'm just curious for Fiery Phoenix here. I'm happy to play against him, but since I just started this video, I think I'll have to wait to play him in a little while. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know whether or not he's searching, but like I said, I don't know anything about Fiery Phoenix, so let's try to find out something about him. Fiery Phoenix has played maybe one battle in Gen 1 random, so might not be able to find us on the ladder because of the difference in rating. There are 11 battles going on at this point. Okay, let's chat with Fiery Phoenix for a while. Cool. I wonder, Fiery Phoenix might not know me at all, but oh no, it's our old pal Buck. Gosh, Buck. Well, we don't like this matchup one bit. Crit, no para. Fine. We take that. That's fine. Para's worse than crit. If he is Swords Dance, we're a little worried. We are playing with fire here. 3 Body Slam should be enough to paralyze us, but it isn't. I am just going to try to recover up out of this, though. And I'm going to go with a Psychic first, I think, because I don't believe that we get him. With a Hydro Pump, we don't. So, let's Psychic first. Another crit. Didn't come with the para, though. But we do have to recover because if we miss, he'll knock us out, and that would be terrible. And now we'll go ahead and knock him out. Okay, so we take this. We're at half health, but Charmeleon's gone. The pincer setup Sweep Dream is still alive. That's what we do against Buck from time to time. I was going to say, I'm going to go to Sandslash and get put to sleep, but will he put us to sleep? I don't know, actually. It would be a terrible mistake to let Starmie go. I don't think it would be terrible. We have another Water Psychic type, albeit much slower. And we have another Statuser, 2 Statusers, albeit much slower. So I do think I'm actually going to stay in Psychic here. Wow, nice damage. And he misses the Sleep Powder. We are living the dream. Rapidash comes out. It's going to go for Hyper Beam, right? Nope, it just goes for Body Slam. Okay. We will paralyze the Chansey. That's fine. Is he the Thunderbolt set? We'll never know. 2 Earthquakes should get him. Oh, and he can't Ice Beam us either. This is really looking like something special with RNG in this particular battle here. We go back to Slowbro and take the Fire Blast pretty well. Go ahead and paralyze him here. And we'll Amnesia, in case he agilities, right? The Amnesia will re-inflict that paralysis. And we could go for the greedy double Amnesia, but we don't need it. Hitmonchan comes out here. Maybe he'll go for agility, but he just goes for the knockout, and that's totally reasonable. He doesn't knock us out from this range, and we will risk the paralysis. But this is an all-star performance. Wow. How good is this Starmie? I can't believe that I caught it in Seafoam Islands. Little Staryu couldn't have been more than level 31. We raised it up, and he was getting good at things, but he knew he wanted more. He reached for that Water Stone, and it all worked out. Now we are thanking him for his service in that battle, and moving on. Gosh, what would have happened if Starmie got put to sleep by that Venusaur? I don't know if a ton would have changed. Again, we have the Slowbro. Which would have functioned the same as Starmie against Rapidash, and in fact did against Abra. Didn't get the chance to. Yeah, so pretty good. Pretty good. We'll get one more victory here, hopefully, and then call it a day. Get to play some fun optional ones against Fiery Phoenix once we're done recording here, and then see what's next on the docket. Well, wait, I'll check. There are only 7 that are happening at the moment, none particularly high ELO, so it makes sense that it would take us a little while to find a good opponent. So I'll take this moment between battles to just remind you that if you're watching this video and enjoying the content, you should give a like, you should subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the time we reclaim the kingdom. After all, what is a king without his loyal subjects? We're looking for 500 subs so that we can start getting a little bit back from YouTube and maybe making these videos more often. Right now, with this particular series, we're able to do it every day because we are on summer vacation. But that will end soon, and we'll see what happens when it does. During the school year, we were maybe able to get out 2 videos a week, maybe sometimes, really depended on what was going on. But with additional incentives from getting 500 subs, we can probably make that happen more regularly rather than just some random hobby. It's now a random hobby that also gives me a little bit back. So I appreciate you watching, and I'm hopeful that you'll consider subscribing if you're enjoying the content. So we are still waiting for this next battle. We're still searching around, and this is always a little bit scary because it usually means there are no players near us in ELO on the ladder. And the problem with that is the ladder expects you to win those matchups when you're playing someone that you have a much higher rating than. But RNG is real, man. And so one loss, now you lose 30, 40 points. Whew. It's tough towards the top of the ladder. So we've got Rhydon versus Vaporeon here. We love this matchup. We are just going to go ahead and Blizzard here in case of the switch out, and we're going to freeze the Golduck, which is going to be a great start for us. Okay. We will re-examine by switching out into Snorlax, I think is the right switch out. I think so. We'll go Amnesia. No, he goes Seismic Toss. Okay, that's great. We can go Amnesia, as he goes Amnesia as well. Now that he's Amnesia'd, I'm pretty sure he's not switching out, so I'm going to self-destruct. Ooh, it doesn't quite get him. That's surprising to me, but that's okay. We go Alakazam and finish him off. I was really scared of this Golduck. We had no great answer for it. I think Snorlax was our only Mon that had a super effective move against it, and given Lax's special and given Golduck's Amnesia, it wasn't going to be great. So just blow up and worry about it another day. Ponyta's here. Oh wait, Muck. No, Muck didn't have Mega Drain. Anyway, doesn't matter a ton. Vaporeon can come out pretty safely into this Pony, and we can just surf away, hoping that Golduck was his only real answer to Vaporeon, and combining that with the fact that we have Goldeen in the back is pretty great. I'm not sure if Poliwhirl is the Psychic set or not, but we're just going to freeze him and not have to worry about it. We're just going to freeze him and not have to worry about it. We're going to worry about it just a little bit as we go into Alakazam here, and he does Amnesia. We are going to have to use the Paralysis here. But I think he is the Surf Blizzard set because he knew Hypnosis, so it just doesn't matter. We'll just get the crit, no problem. Wondering if I should have sacrificed the Goldeen to sleep instead of the Vaporeon, because Goldeen does get, Vaporeon does get rest. We are in a tough spot here, and we're going to have to Thunder Wave and hope we don't get paralyzed. Okay, we'll take that. But we don't really have the luxury of going Goldeen here because we need it for Rhydon. Like, if we lose Goldeen, we probably lose the battle. The Ponyta Agilities here is bad news for us. So I'm thinking about switching out. And I think Muck is probably the answer here. Because if it gets paralyzed, it's no problem. The concern is if it gets burned. And so I'm going to hope it doesn't, and I'm going to explode. Ooh, he reflects. Nice call on the reflect there. Wow. Okay. So I guess we do go Goldeen at this point. And I'm gonna surf. I could agility here, and it would be totally fine to agility here. He misses the body slam. That's garbage. It would have been fine to agility here, but I don't know what's in the back for Albio. Alb 30. Al B30. I'll be 32. Yeah, I didn't know what was in the back, and so it'd be like here. If I had agility, I'd still switch out. All right, so we're gonna try to burn the ride on here on this switch in. Oh, it's primate. Oh, that was a bad miss. Actually, it wasn't a huge deal. I mean, the crit obviously helps, but it wasn't a huge deal because. Oh, that's a good call, Alb. The paralysis on Rhydon is good. Um, Sorry, I keep getting interrupted with my thought here. The reason it wasn't a big deal, imagine Rapidash went down to Primeape there, then Alakazam could come out and basically handle everything from that point on. We are going to switch out to Goldeen, though, because it is slower than Primeape. So Rapidash is maybe worth keeping around a little bit. Right on going for the paralysis here. Getting it. Nice job, nice job. We will go for the Blizzard here, because one Blizzard into the Weepin' Bell will put it in range for Alakazam's Psychic, I do believe. And if that's true, then that should be GG. Alakazam can just kind of sweep it up from here, I think. Let me just double check. 58 minimum, so we should be good. I mean, of course, if Rhydon comes out here, we two-shot it, so yeah, I'm very surprised that Rhydon came out there, because we are faster than Primeape. Yep, okay. Just making sure. I've been known to get the speed tiers wrong and lose because of it. So, but this should be a nice finish here from Alakazam. And we get it. So we get 3 in a row, and that's our vid. We're always looking for 3 straight wins. So we're at 1627 to end this one. That puts us right there at number 7 overall. We are, 75 points away from number 1 and reclaiming the kingdom. Hopefully we can do that soon. Thank you so much for your support and for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.